6 odd riders in the class, so that's a fantastic field. This is actually one of the biggest fields of road racing that I've ever seen, and I've been watching road racing for 45 years. So this is a great field. It's a testament to the work that the club has done. So fantastic effort to get this series.
It's also great to see Angela and Dennis Charlotte, husband and wife, both on the front row of the grid.
Absolutely. And here we go. Nice start by everyone. And Cormac straight out to the lead. Let's see if anyone wants to tussle with him into turn 1. Looked like Dennis Charlotte perhaps running up onto him onto turn 1. So everyone nice and tidy through the hairpin so far. Cormac's trying to make a break already. Looks like he's got maybe
pretty good for
0.8 of a second.
First lap. Yeah.
0.8 of a second gap halfway around the first lap. I was timing him yesterday and he was pulling about 1 3/4 seconds a lap in the heat of the day on the rest of the field. It was quite amazing to see. I think the place where he pulls out the most time is through the infield complex from the Fulton Hogan right-hander through to Christchurch Casino Carousel through to the exit of there. That seems to be the most complex and technical part of the circuit, and it's definitely where Cormac seems to shine over the other riders. There'd be very little in terms of engine performance difference from Cormac's bike to any of the others in the class, but he does have the advantage of having the great Hayden Fitzgerald from KSS Suspension on his team working with him this weekend, so he'll be getting every advantage from the handling of the little package of that bike. And there he goes into turn 1, still maintaining about a 2-second bike lead, and is that over Kane Bentley by the look of that? Kane Bentley on the KTM 390 in second place. So that's a great ride by Kane.
Isn't Kane Bentley riding the Beers sponsored bike?
I believe he is, yes.
Yeah, so that's sponsored by a whole club, the Beers Race Club here in Christchurch.
Yep.
They've put their resources behind Kane Bentley to sponsor him today.
And there's Dennis Charlotte just made the move on Kane into the hairpin as well, so Dennis has decided it's time to put the hammer down and see if he can catch up on young Cormac Buchanan. Great racing there for first, second and third. In fact, good dicing right throughout the field. Nice wee group there, 4th back to 6th, and then another big freight train 7th through to about 11th position, with positions changing in that pack continuously as the race goes on. Large field, difficult to know where to look. There's so much action going on at the moment. And as that looks like Dennis Charlotte's made the move. Dennis has made the move. Looks like it was coming out of the Christchurch Casino Carousel, and that's put Cormac Buchanan back to second place. That'll be the first time he's seen a bike in front of him in a race all weekend, I'd imagine. Certainly in this class.
No, not so fast. No, he's still out in front.
Oh, sorry, he is still out front. I was looking a bit further back in the paddock. Like I said, so much dicing going on, hard to know where to look. So Cormac Buchanan with a 2.5 second lead over Dennis Charlotte.
So Cormac on his first full lap is now 1.2 seconds off the existing lap record which he set this morning.
That'd be a pretty good effort today.
That's pretty good on your first full lap, that's for sure.
Absolutely, and with the wind, direction of the wind change today, with the wind now blowing directly up the straight, that's certainly going to take some speed out of these little bikes. Yesterday they had quite a tailwind going down the straight, so that was a huge advantage in top speed off the end of the straight, and I could actually hear some of the 300s bouncing off the rev limiter. They were being pushed that hard down the straight. So great to see so many bikes out on the track today. good to see some spectators along as well to enjoy the spectacle that's been put on by Motorcycle Canterbury. So here we go, Cormac Buchanan schooling us all on how to do the infield double left.
Dennis is not catching him, eh?
Dennis is not catching him. I think Dennis is having a good ride though. Certainly if Cormac wasn't here, Dennis would be having this class all to himself. And I don't think he'll mind actually being beaten by someone of the calibre of Cormac Buchanan.
Cormac's pulling over a second the lap on Dennis Charlotte. There are not many people on the planet that can do that.
No. I was saying yesterday as I was watching through the Christchurch Casino Carousel, I was watching Cormac lead Dennis through there, and I thought to myself, wow, that's the only time in my life that I've thought Dennis looked pretty ordinary through that section of track. And it wasn't Dennis looking ordinary at all. He was right on the line, he was right on the pace. It's just Cormac's line, his style, his speed through there was just absolutely fantastic. Oh, and I see we've got a rider taking to the grass on the outfield, over towards the Denny Holm there. Doesn't look like he's crashed, looks like it might be a mechanical failure there for him, or her. Plenty of ladies out racing in this class, it's great to see.
Maybe he just ran out of brakes going into the hairpin.
Yeah, well, that's a scary concept going into there with your brakes fading, absolutely. There's a lot of speed to be had down that little back chute there. So here we go, Cormac again into the dipper. Dennis Charlotte running in second place. Dennis is getting a real hurry up from Kane Bentley. It's a very good ride from Kane today. So they're lapping at around the 145s, which is quite a sharp pace, especially given the conditions of the day with the headwind and the cooling track temperatures. Oh, and that was a nice little pass into the right-hander leading up to the double lefts. Try and pick out who that was. On the yellow bike just coming into the dipper there. Railing around the outside. Looks like someone's finally found their mojo. Great to see. Great racing out here today, ladies and gentlemen.
Nathan Prince.
Nathan Prince, well done Nathan. You've certainly picked up the pace and looking like you're getting a bit of a flow on through that infield section now. Good riding there. Nice little group battle coming into Fulton Hogan, the right-hander. Plenty of quality dicing going on in the field. And another good little battle there just going across the line. Look at that, we've got dicing from first to last place.
White flag's out. Cormac Buchanan on his last lap. He's just turned in a 1:43.6. And he's now 5.4 seconds ahead of Dennis Charlotte. So
and that's Angela Charlotte just crossing the line there in fourth place. So here's Cormac now, just working his way Who's he gone? I've lost him. He's mixed up in the field somewhere now. Ah, there he is. There he is. So here he is crossing the line. Cormac Buchanan in first place with a commanding lead over Dennis Charlotte in second place. Kane Bentley in third. Angela Charlotte coming around the sweeper now in fourth place. Looks like she might have a comfortable fourth position there. Just got the run to the line to go. And then it'll be Tyrone Cooper's behind him. Jethro Bowman and Richard Willis following up. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That completes the Scott Structural 300cc Mega Motorcycles 300cc and 250cc class.